My experience for 650B for this semester was a very interesting one. It's definitely, uh, uh, this semester definitely pushed me. It definitely pushed me a lot further than I have been before. So to just start it off with 650B and Cycle 1 at the same time, that added a lot of stress in the beginning for me, my teaching experience, because I felt like I'm taking two full-time classes, but also working full-time. And then I'm also having to do my lesson plan and think for that, while also trying to create lesson plan for 650A and 650B and also Cycle 1. And just speak, and I think that added more stress because I feel for 650B and Cycle 1, the lessons I was doing for 650B wasn't really matching the lessons that we had to do for Cycle 1. And that's why it felt like it was two whole classes. So I have to make a lesson and record for this, for 650B, and then I have to make a lesson and record for Cycle 1, and then do the other templates. So that really put a lot of stress on me while I was going. And not only that, it was also the fact that a lot of the lessons that I was using, we have taught already. So the class kind of started towards the end of the year where those big lessons that I had to do, we have already done it. So I have to find space in our curriculum where it wouldn't put us back, but I could still go back and have time to record those lessons for Cycle 1 and also for 650A. For 650A. And that was just one of the struggles that I was going through. Now, after Cycle 1 and then Cycle 2 came, 650B match with Cycle 2 a lot. So a lot of times I only had to record one time. And during that time, I learned that one of my weaknesses definitely is organizations, right? That's something that I needed to work on. So as I saw what was happening with myself in 650B and Cycle 1, I realized, okay, I got to do something different. I already, since I went through Cycle 1, I already know what's expected. Now this is how I can do it in order to get these things in. So as I saw myself, like in month 5, I missed a lesson, but as I got into month 7 and month 8, I got more organized, where I was just able to turn things in and get everything in on time. So that's one opportunity that's one weakness that I had, and that was one way I tried to overcome that. And it's still something that I'm working on today, and it's be something that I will always work on. A strength that I feel like I have when it comes to my experience in the lesson is I feel like I put a lot of creativity in the lesson, and I feel that my strength is content knowledge. I'm a good writer. I'm a good reader. I'm good at what I'm asking the students to already do, and I feel like I can introduce it to them in different ways. Because anytime I teach, I always think. Anytime I make a lesson, I make it as if I'm a student. Would I be interested in this? Would this be engaging? Will I understand this? So I'm going through all of those things, and this is stuff that I learned through my experience teaching here. Now I was already doing it, but I feel like I got better at it, and I really see myself shine this semester using those strategies. And I feel also my strength is differentiating instructions. So I'm able to add technology, which I love using technology in lessons, right? Because the kids are gonna have to use it. I love adding art. If I can teach something without using a text, and I could use film or songs, oh, believe I'm gonna take that opportunity and I'm gonna do it, right? And of course, it's all gonna relate back to reading and the text. I feel like those are one of my strengths. Yeah, and I feel like those are one of my strengths. But overall, I know that I need to conclude everything. I know that I need to work on organizations and getting better at that, especially as a teacher, right? Because not only will I be teaching, I'm also doing mock trials. I'm also doing drama. So I'm really into the community, which is a good thing. And one of my strengths is, again, to conclude, is creativity and also differentiating instructions in order to accommodate not only just certain learners, but all of them. And I'd like to thank my professor for really pushing me and telling me to keep going, and this was a real and enjoyable class. Thank you.